Alrighty, brothers and sisters, I hope you're ready for the big old season. As you can see now, since we just seen Bitcoin pumping recently, and especially Ethereum as well pumping, we're seeing altcoins pumping, we're seeing a recovery overall in the market, we're seeing hope coming back, we're seeing some sort of greed coming back, the market is slowly coming back, although a lot of people are still in disbelief, although a lot of people think we're gonna go down, and is understandably because we have been in this forever now, especially you just joined in 2024, you're thinking, oh my god, I spent a year and a half here, I still have no gains to show for, and these influencers keep telling me it's gonna pump, but the truth is, it is happening right now, as it happened before. Now, the reason it took some time for you is because you missed the first rally or the major rally that was Bitcoin breaking above 30K and sending altcoins to the moon, sending meme coins to the actual moon. Meme coins that you see now on the top here, you see them in the billions of dollars. They were tiny market cap coins and they were sent just in this rally here. So most people now don't remember that because most people joined in here and experienced this downside, experienced this range, experienced no pumps, and now still experiencing no pumps. But this is it, guys, and the reason is the ETH BTC pair. Now, the reason we did not have any major strong old season is because the ETH Bitcoin pair has just been going down since pretty much September 2022. We had no real major bounces. Now, here and there we get some pockets of outperformance, like January 2024. This is pretty much where we got the first old season this year, or pretty much in this area here where we got the old season that got us some pumps, and since then we've just been going down. That's the reason why we did not have a major old season. Now, seeing ETH BTC go this low was not something to be expected. We are pretty much back at the lows from 2019, but the good news here is that we are now at historical lows, and I'm gonna prove this to you here. When we look at the RSI on the weekly, and let me hide these vertical lines just for a moment, you can see here that the RSI went red. That's the lowest point ever. This shows us the lowest point on the chart, which was this part here, also the weakest point, and this was pretty much the low September 2019, and since then we had a major bull market back in the days in 2021. And now today, this is why it's exciting. Look at this now. Today it's pretty red, right? It went as low or lower than late 2019. It went lower and now bounced right off that level, confirming that this is a major level here, and we're seeing the bounce. Now I have these lines in yellow to mark out on the charts where that happened, and as you can see, when we did see that, it did actually mark the low here. Now, the RSI on the weekly is very strong and powerful to give us those entry signals, those low bottom signals, and those high time frame signals. And it's telling us now this is the bottom. We're seeing now ETH BTC climbing up, and this is the reason why we're seeing altcoins very strong, and the reason why I'm very excited, and the reason this is it. Because from here, pretty much we've seen the pain. The pain is behind us here. And as the title says, the altcoin season has already started. The altcoin season is about to GIGA send, and we're seeing the signs here. Now you can see a lot of people were expecting this to be another pump that's not gonna last, but we're seeing slowly a stronger recovery, a healthier recovery. While the market is still in disbelief, we're not seeing any sort of those pumps that get sold off very quick or nothing like that. We're seeing meme coins and altcoins actually recovering, but the most important here is this RSI. Now, if we look at the RSI on Bitcoin as well on the weekly, now you see how this is powerful. This was something that actually helped me see the bottoms on Bitcoin back in the days. Now you can see here is the bottom on Bitcoin, and the RSI was also oversold here. We had a bullish divergence, which means that the price kept going down while the RSI went up. This is a bullish divergence. And this was pretty much what marked the bottom on Bitcoin. This is what we're seeing now happen with ETH BTC pair. Now, for those that do not know, ETH BTC pair is telling us how strong Ethereum is against Bitcoin. For perspective, if this ETH BTC pair comes back here and Bitcoin stays at 104,000, Ethereum price would be around $9,000. That's how big this can be. By this coming back up just to these highs, and just by Bitcoin staying at 104 here, we are seeing a $9,000 Ethereum. And if we are seeing a $9,000 Ethereum altcoins are gonna go crazy, especially altcoins on Ethereum. They do profit and they do benefit a lot from a strong Ethereum, as you just seen recently. Now the proof is in the pudding. You just seen it. Once it started to rally, we've seen altcoins coming back out of nowhere, shocking everyone, right? This was pretty much a believer's market up until this point here. Everybody was very bearish here. Only the believers stayed here. The strong diamond hands stayed here, and you can see now we're back. We are seeing a strong bounce on Ethereum, which got the market to bounce back up. And as we've seen on that ETH BTC pair here, that's the most bullish thing I've seen so far about Ethereum, about altcoins, and how the alt season is about to start. So the chances of this doing this again and just trading higher here are very high based on this RSI and based on what this is telling us. Now Ethereum and altcoins do like rate cuts, do like Feds to be easing, do like liquidity, and the liquidity is also something important. As you can see, when this breaks out, we see those rallies, and as of recently the global liquidity has been breaking out. And something I noticed right now happening is that the Fed just quietly bought 43 billion in treasuries, which means they are saving the markets in some sort, and they will start printing. So funny enough, this post, and I was looking for a post very similar. So this post is from 18th of May 2025, or basically this happened during the weekend. So in May, same post, different timeline. This was May 12, 2020, right before the alt season. We had the same thing happen. The Federal Reserve is buying treasuries and corporate debts and all that bonds. Same thing that is happening right now today. We had the Feds buying billions. Now this plays a major role on how much rate cuts we're expecting this year, and this could be the start of the quantitative easing, or basically the rate cuts and the stimulation of the economy, exactly like what happened in 2020. This is so crazy that it happened in May of 2020, now it's happening again in May of 2025. Regardless, the charts are telling us this is the time where we're gonna start to see a shift in the market with a strong Bitcoin. All we need now is ETH BTC to start trending higher, and this is what we're seeing, especially that we're seeing this bounce right off this low here, historical low, and the RSI showing us a clear sign that this is strength. Now the RSI moving with the price is what we want to see, and the RSI is moving with the price, showing us an actual interest here. This is actually the price moving with volume, with strength, and usually leads to continuation to the upside. Now today, Monday, a lot of people were expecting Monday to be a red day, but it's not the case. Weekly candle, highest weekly candle close on Bitcoin so far. So the market is still looking very bullish. We could see an all-time high very soon on Bitcoin. That could also cause more FOMO towards altcoins, towards Ethereum. And the party continues, as we are seeing green everywhere. The party continues, and soon we're gonna see a full-blown alt season for those, again, that did not see this happen. If you missed the most recent one, now as I'm seeing a lot of people stopped believing, I just wanna tell you that just in 2023, we had one. At the end of 2023, we had a massive rally on Bitcoin that led to a major alt season. Let me put Pepe here. Pepe right here. This part here where Bitcoin broke above 30K and went on to this rally towards 70K, got as an alt season. Like you can see here, Pepe was pretty much dead. We got this rally, and then it started to pump. Now back in the days here, people were not much here. The sentiment was pretty much the same. I remember people in my Discord asking me about alt seasons as well, and we were accumulating Toshi around that time. Even Toshi back in the days was around $2 million market cap. This is when we were accumulating it on my Discord, and a lot of people did not believe in this and had to wait for too long. But as you can see, when you've seen this breakout, Bitcoin breaking out above 30K here, that caused Toshi back in the days to run from $2 million, $8 million market cap to $300 million market cap right after this alt season was confirmed. So pretty much this is what we're seeing today. I'm seeing the same sentiment. People are getting tired, and understandably so, and getting bored waiting for the all season that never happens. But this is pretty much it, guys. This feels the same like back in the days, pretty much, as this ETH BTC. As I keep repeating, the ETH BTC pair is as bottomed as it can get with the RSI. People that know the RSI will see how bullish this is, but as I shown you, this is the lowest point that led this massive rally to 2021, and now we're just back at it and with a strong bounce, and this would lead us to a massive rally till the end of 2025 as well. A lot of people ask if we are gonna have a slow summer. No, from the look of it, we're gonna have a pump leading towards the summer. Maybe we're gonna have a slowdown around August, maybe, or September, and then a continuation towards the end of the year. But from here onwards, it's up only, and all season pretty much till the end of the year. This is what this chart is pretty much telling us, and we're seeing the signs today, as we're seeing green everywhere. Coins are going up, in fact. So that's very important here. That's my message for you here, guys. In today's video, we stay patient and we stay strong. The market is the charts are telling us what we need to know. We don't need to really get caught up on this day-to-day price action, but the most important is what the ETH BTC pair is doing. This is as bottom as it can get, and this is what usually leads us to this strong old season, especially the one from 2021. For those that remember, this was the strongest old season that got those 100x's in plus, very much bigger than what we got at the end of 2023, early 2024. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.